This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello everyone, this is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We are on episode 171, Open and Receive. Woo, open and receive, let it in, let it in. The last show was about letting go and releasing and allowing, and that was to clear up space so we can allow things to come on in for this episode. So, the reason why I do go live is that I believe we have all been misled and misguided with our emotional selves. And what do I mean by that is I believe that our go-to emotions are of a lower vibrational frequency that doesn't really give us any strength. And those go-to emotions are fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling confused, feeling locked in, feeling as if you got to prove yourself out there to someone else or something else to feel this wholeness or to feel this completeness. And all of that really just shuts us down. It's not giving us strength or momentum to move forward. But if we're truly able to flip the emotional story around, that's the story that's going on around in the background, that's lower vibrational story. If we can find out what piece of that story is the lacked in story and flip it around to this higher vibrational frequency, then we can be operating from love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony. Come on, baby, let's get this show rolling and let's get your life going. Woo, woo, woo. So again, we did on the last episode. We talked about letting go, releasing, and allowing. So we were letting go of this energy, the energy that's holding on to us, the energy that's got us bounded, the energy that is trapped inside of us that brings this sluggish way that like slows us down, that stop. That episode was about let's find where it is stuck. Where is it stuck with inside of the body? So we can go in there and mentally release it and let it go. So we can be making space. And this episode is about opening. Now that we've made some space, and you can continue on making space. I know that was pretty quick to just make some space, especially when we got years and years and years of things that need to be released. But it is just about making space so we can actually open up to receive what gifts that divine has to give to us, so we can find so we can be open to the messages when they're coming in and not so bombarded with what's been holding us back, because now we've released it and we've made some space so we can recreate, rescript, rewrite our story that's going on in the background. As I continue to add your guys' name onto the list here, as we're going through, I have the list all updated. So I do appreciate you guys all coming here. I want to do thank you for each and every one of you coming here to the live. It does help me knowing that you guys are here to do a live show and having you guys be in the background. So I really, really appreciate you guys. It really makes a big difference. And it's been a little warm around here. I don't know. It's been a little warm everywhere. So, open and receive. Open the, since we've done some letting go, we've made some space so we can open ourselves to divine. Divine has messages that's coming in to us on a regular basis all the time, whether it's through signs, numbers, songs, other people that come and go in your life, that they have a piece of the story that they add in, that now that you've let go of some of the other stuff and we've made some room to open up for newness, we can hear some of those messages that are coming in to see what it is that divine is truly speaking to us. Myself, when I'm listening to divine and not listening to my head, listening to divine, when I'm listening to the messages that are coming in from divine, my hidden love story is not so hidden at all. It is just right here. It's in plain sight, and I'm operating from this highest vibrational frequency, because it's like being connected to divine and trusting and believing those messages that are coming in are so pure. They are so raw. They are so real. To be able to put our energy into that complete trust of the messages that are actually coming from divine, not the messages that are from the head, not things that are from the past, not anything that disrupts us or disturbs us. Those are things that we want to continually to be able to releasing and let going and allow. Even though we just started that process on the last show, that's something we're going to continue on doing, because as we find where those emotional blockages are within our body or our soul or our spirit, when we find them and discover them, that is the time we want to go ahead and release it, let it go, so we can allow something new to come on in, so we can have that newness be in our present moment. The newness of the messages that are coming in from divine. Divine has such a beautiful message. It is a love story. It is so beautiful that you guys would all have twinkles in your eyes. Oh, check that out. Oh, check this out. when you're operating trusting that those messages have some form of validity within your life. It's buffering. Anybody else notice if it's buffering? Let me know. I haven't seen it on my end. It normally sends me messages. And let's see. So just continue on doing the releasing and letting go of the energies that you discover as you're moving forward, and knowing that when you're releasing and letting them go, that the reason why we're doing that is we're allowing ourselves to open up new space, and that space that we're opening up is opening up for you to receive these messages that are coming directly from divine. Divine has gifts that it wants to give us, gifts that we cannot even see that we need, gifts that it wants us to embrace, gifts that wants us to love, to open up to receiving and letting go at the same time. That's correct, divine timing. We want to receive as we're letting go. This is a continuous flow, because we all are a certain age, and so up until this point in time, we have a lot of stuff that we need to let go of. We need to shed off because we grow, and as we grow, we need to let go of what's no longer serving us. It doesn't have a purpose within our moment or this time. All right, so everybody else's connection's good. So Steffi, you must just be having a connection issue on your side. So I have 1, 2, 3 connecting devices here. I didn't see any, and Love says it's good, and Kimberly says it's good. So I don't know about you guys, but this week for myself has been quite challenging. I mean, when we're letting go of old things, it's almost like, to me, as I was letting go of the old stuff, I still kind of left this lingering, like, stillness, or this lingering feeling of hanging around. It had this kind of this, like, almost heavy, but it's not heavy. It was like now what am I supposed to do now that you let go of all the crap? What do you want me to do? That's kind of like, that was the energy that I've been going through myself. So I know the releasing and letting go and allowing is working, because it's digging deep. It's getting into the garbage that's inside. So when that stuff is coming up, just keep telling yourself all is well, all is okay. These are just emotions that are going through me. I'm going to allow them to pass on by, because those emotions do not define you. They do not script you, not unless you let them. So it's important for us to allow ourselves to allow it to move through. It's like, as this energy has been moving through me since the last show, it's like, okay, it's like, what do you need me to do, Divine? And Divine mainly has had me just relaxing, not doing too much of anything, and it has been telling me to allow the release, to truly let go, so we can bring in this new energy. Yeah, I'm still having troubles letting go. This is what my thing is when I'm dealing, we normally have stories that are attached. We have stories to attach to what we're not letting go of. So we need to really identify what piece of the story what piece of the story keeps us stuck. Because there's normally we have this whole paragraph of the story. We can take this one sentence. When I'm telling myself the story, this is the part of the story where I get stuck. This is the part of the story that my stomach turns. This is the part of the story that my heart hurts. Wherever that part is, that's where I want you guys to take that part of the story, so we can extract it out. We're going to pull that out and re-look at it, re-examine that piece of the story to see how we can tell ourselves that piece of the story a little bit differently. So that would be extracting some of the words that are already present Yeah, there goes the extraction. Did you hear it? Extracting parts of the words that make you feel uncomfortable and replacing them with words that allow you to feel like that life situation brought you growth instead of pain. And I know it brought us pain and suffering, but how can we yeah, I know, that's what I mean. When we get so opened up, you can receive the messages that are coming from divine. That was a direct message from divine when that motorcycle went by. So again, when we're extracting that piece of the story, let's see which word is in the story. Sometimes it's a word that's, you're using the word that me, or my, that's a mine. We can change mine to thus. What happens when we change my to that, it makes it not so personal, and it makes it so much easier to let go of whatever story was being held on to that is no longer serving you to your highest good at this moment of time. So I hope that helped, Rachel. And that's, I'm just trying to give you a little bit. You're having trouble letting, it's like, again, don't use the word my like it's my ex or my, let's change the word to the, let's make it so it's not so personal. Because my whole story has to do with an ex and how I changed the story around to the process, the procedure, this happened, but it's not a blame, it's not my fault, it's not their fault, it is just something that happened, okay? And when I changed one word from my to the, it was the my story was disempowering me. The story made it a process, made it a procedure, and gave me strength and allowed me to continue on with the day. So that's what we need to do when we're trying to let go of, a past love. Or maybe it's not love anymore, And so anyhow, right now I did, you guys, in the last few years, since my divorce, let's just say, I wrote a book, and it is called About Flipping Your Emotional Feelings Around It Better, and it is publicized. It's on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. I'm going to run you a little commercial that I created to insert into the show so you guys can watch it, and I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. All right, so yeah, in the first half of the show, I always talk about a subject that has something to do with self-love, self-care, self-worth, something to bring our vibrancy back up to empower us instead of empowering us. I hope I said that right. So, and this episode again is about opening up and receiving, but again, the last episode was about letting go. Releasing and letting go, releasing the stories, releasing the aches and pains that are inside of us. That's another way you can identify this. Is when we're telling ourselves the story. Ask you when the confusion or when the chaos part of the story starts to come in, where you're starting to feel disrupted. I want you guys to look within to see where you feel the blockage within your body, within your soul. Where do you feel that? So that way, this is, how we're doing some it's almost like it's like a holistic healing. We're going right to the source. This is where that pain is residing. This is where it's holding it up. This is where the blockage is that's causing some other kind of pain and suffering or some kind of illness, because it's blocking an important part. So go in and see where that is and go, no, I'm glad I know where it is. This now it makes it easier for us to visualize by feeling, by letting it go. Now we're letting it go, letting it go. You can feel the energy, take the energy, and we're letting it go of any pain of all X's, we just let it go. We don't have to hold on to the story that creates the pain, but we also don't want to hold it on in our body, so it's important for us to release it that way. So utilize our bodies as a sign, as a tool. Our body's constantly telling us where the blockages are. So it is, when we find those blockages, it's like going right to that source of the pain and just asking it to release, to release, to release, to let it go. Release, 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 let it go, so we can allow new beginnings to come in, so we can allow ourselves to be open enough to receive those messages that are coming straight from divine. And the more you get, it's like you're getting fine-tuned, tapped into yourself, So, and the more we get tapped into ourselves, your dreams come nearer. These dreams get closer and closer. And we're going to flow into ease. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink the process. Just let go with ease and trust. Let go with ease and trust. Even taking that deep breath and exhaling out, we're exhaling out any excess that's trying to hold on in that spot in your body that's been there for so long, but now that you discovered it, sometimes we got to take some extra deep breaths to let it go. So we can allow that room, allow the room for the growth to take place, so we can have new growth come in to see what it is divine really wants to share with you. And celebrate your inspirations and your inspired actions as you're going forward, because it's, when you say you realize, oh, that's a story that I truly let go of. I realize how I've been doing this work, and now when I tell myself that story, because I flipped the emotional part of the story around in it, I tweaked it, I fine-tuned it a little bit, I notice that I'm not feeling that heaviness anymore, because I truly have let go. I want you at that moment in time, I want you to do is celebrate that. That's the inspired action. Is celebrate the fact that you notice how the work that you're doing is actually freeing the mind, body, and soul. And laughter is the best medicine. Laughter allows us to move things around, shift things around, so it's not staying stuck within our body. And miracles do happen every single day. Every day miracles take place. So love your inner goddess. I have the card I drew for today was you are the light. When darkness surrounds you, be the light. Let's see what it has to say. You're going through a spiritual initiation, aren't we? I'm telling you, we are going through a spiritual initiation. Okay, this is happening because you are ready for it, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The way to pass the test is to rely on the light within you. Don't let fear or doubt make you distrust the path ahead. Don't give in to despair or believe that things will not work out. That's the devil. That's, believing that something won't work out. That's Satan trying to take our vibrancy away, which he's done a pretty darn good job, but we're waking up to realize that we no longer want to give our power away to that lower vibrational energy, that we're choosing to step into our higher vibrational strength. You are learning to trust that the universe knows what it is doing. There are great and beautiful things meant just for you. And no matter what appears to be right now, they will come to you in the perfect way, in the perfect order, with the perfect time. Divine timing, of course, of course. Divine knows best, though. Keep your faith in the light. All will be well. Light is powerful. Some people don't understand this. The fear is their hearts make them critical, cynical. The fear stops them from seeing what is true. In the absence of truth, they hold on to their judgment and instead. They scruffle at what they don't understand. Be careful by allowing such people to influence you. It's not wise to take advice from people who are invested in creating pain. You can have compassion for them, but you must not underestimate how their negativity can taunt your trust in this universe, and that's the truth. When you feel the light within us, when we trust in it, we are able to move beyond the fear or negativity that exists in this world. You have it within you to be the light. The only thing that can trap you in the choice to believe in the negative and give it to the fear. That's not you. So don't choose it for yourself. Don't listen to people who cause you to question the light. Don't even listen to yourself when it's questioning the light. The light within you is the real you. The light within you, not the darkness. The light within you is the real you. Be at peace, beautiful ones, for the positive power of the light is you, is stronger than any darkness. And the little assignment it gives us says, focus gently on a visible source of natural light. That could be a candlelight, a campfire, the moon in the sky, the reflection of the water, the sun shining down from heavens. Or you could even close your eyes as you see, feel, or imagine, or pretend that there is external light flickering inside of you. Relax as you repeat this smoothing, empowering affirmation to yourself out loud or silently in your mind, for as long as you feel it good to you. I choose to trust the light. I am safe and held by light. I am the light. I choose to trust the light. I am safe and held in the light. I am the light. All right, that's what I have for today's show. This is Your Hidden Love Story, episode 171, Open and Receive. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and my goal is to be teaching you a little bit of something to, help us move through the illusion that we've been living in and into this more beautiful, vibrant way of living. That's my goal. I'll read things in the chat here in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to end this part of the show. I will be right back for those that are here watching me live that are interested for the next part of the show, so don't go anywhere. And for those that are not watching live while we're ending the show, thank you for showing up, and we'll be here next time. Bye-bye, butterflies. Well, if I can find my exit, here we go. All right. All right, you guys. So, yeah, Rachel, I kind of did my own little spin about the Ho'oponopono, and I just kind of add a little deepness to it. So go ahead and go watch that whenever you're not watching this show. And after you get done watching it, please leave me a little comment down below so I know that you guys are listening and following through. Yeah, I know. I want to know that you guys do a follow through, but just because I just think it's important, for you guys to. You're welcome. You're welcome. I did create that stuff so I can continue on sharing out the different knowledge that I have. I have a playlist called Gypsy's Toolbox that I have 12 to 15 different videos in. So let's see here what the cards have to say today for the collective. Ooh, Naya, you want to be a part of the show? Huh? You want to be a part of the reading today? We have another dog in the house right now, so she's had to get used to that. And she likes to be the boss, though, I'm telling you. Not like Mommy, but all right. Raquel, that's right. Raquel. I got you, Raquel. Thank you. One day I won't make a mistake again, but that's what it takes. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Okay. The first reading I do is for the collective. To see what you guys need to know. I bet it does. See what you need to know at this current moment of time, what's going on. This is Divine Feminine. She's got her energy blocked. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is about the way I have felt all weekend. I mean, since the last show, it's like, okay, I started releasing things and I started letting go, but it was like, now I got to block everybody else's energy coming in or blocking any, just I don't know. That's about how I feel, though. It's like, can we get out of this energy? I don't want to have to constantly block, but that's about blocking energy that may be coming towards you, the Divine Feminine, or anybody, and laying down anything to rest that's not serving you to your highest good. Yeah, Naya is a tarot reading dog. Yeah. I haven't put out the cards for her for a while, but you know what? I ought to do it again. I ought to try it live sometime. I have to have the cameras right for you guys to see. All right, anyhow, let's see what's going on here with the cards today. Oh. This is about blocking energy, laying down anything that comes to rest, especially when it comes to you guys' love story. We all have, these love connections at one time or another that didn't work out the way that we felt like it should have worked out. And because of that, we have these aches and pains that are laying in remnants in the past. That's why I talk about in the other parts of the show about releasing and letting go is how can we let go of these stories that no longer serve us so we can protect ourselves when it comes to new love coming in. And this might have come up for myself really deeply because, I talk about being in the twin flame connection every once in a while. I don't talk about it too much because I don't want to make myself seem like it's a pretty unique journey, and it's kind of hard to explain to the world exactly how that journey goes, even though I do speak a lot about it. But I wanted to release the remnants of feeling disappointed that things hadn't worked out the way that I had imagined, at the beginning of time, and releasing any energies that if it didn't ever go that way, I wanted to release that. And so I had some heavy stuff that I've been releasing myself, even though I still feel extremely connected to my twin. I wanted to disconnect from the heaviness of, what if it doesn't? Well, I normally don't ask myself what if it doesn't, because Divine's constantly showing me all the time that, what if Divine has this special gift that it wants me to see, and it's taken this connection to be able to see it. So which I can see that too. So, but this again is showing that in this place is because we need to protect ourselves from stories of the past when it comes to our love stories, to be laying those pains and sufferings down to rest so we can truly let go. We can rewrite the script, we can rewrite the story so it's not so painful, okay? All right. Woo. So it can feel like it's equal give and take. All this heaviness in this cards. This is us looking back at an old love connection that you feel knocked down from, but you're looking for equal give and take. Ooh, we got the Emperor. Well, the Emperor's in the house. Where's it going with the Emperor now? Maybe we want an equal give and take from the Emperor, and especially if you guys are in a no contact situation, if you're in a soulmate situation that's all no contact, twin flame, or whatever that journey is, this is what we're wanting. We want it to be balanced. We want it to be equal give and take. This is divine masculine. He's the Emperor. To me, I always feel like this guy is holding himself back. So that Emperor, he's been holding himself back. Sometimes I'll read it differently if that's what the message comes in, but let's see. Oh, that divine masculine's been holding himself back. That Emperor has been holding himself back from a brand new beginning, a brand new start with his divine feminine. So it looks like divine has gifted the divine masculine a new offering for this divine feminine. Let's have a brand new beginning, a brand new start. But the divine masculine still is holding himself back. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. That divine feminine, she really wants to just, she wants to stand tall. She wants to be operating from her passionate self. She wants to be operating from her desired self. She wants to be operating from joy, from laughter to play. She wants this teamwork in place. Can we just have this vibrancy come back in? Can we just, the vibrancy that has passion in there, that has that desire? All right, let's see what else going on. Ooh, got cards are flying through. Okay, I'm going to take them all back, but I'll just kind of show you what they were, okay? Because if they're supposed to be, they'll come back. But I like my cards come out one at a time. All right, and there they're coming out three at a time again. The Empress came out here. Oh, with it, Forever After Fairy Tale Dream, a card come out. But let's see, I want my cards still to come out one at a time. This divine feminine, she has continued to learn how to love herself unconditionally through all these pains and sufferings of the past, by letting go of these stories that have grounded her, that floored her, let's put it that way. These stories that made her feel lack, these stories that made her feel worthless. Those are what these stories would be. That the divine feminine has had to continue on loving herself unconditionally, so she knows her worth and she knows her value, and she's not allowing a past love life situation to control that. Okay? Because she's going after her wishes, she's going after her dreams, she's operating from her centered place. This divine feminine, she's operating from her centered place where she feels grounded, whole, and complete, and she listens to divine. She's getting out of her head. She's not listening to what's in her head space anymore. Because we're learning how to change the story around. That's what we're doing. This is divine feminine coming in together with herself. This is union, coming together. I'm going to say self-union with right now, not unless the divine masculine comes out again, okay? Not unless something else shows something. But I'm thinking the divine feminine here has come into union with self when it comes to these thoughts. She's not allowing the thoughts to rule her anymore. Before it was the thoughts ruled us, but now we're on this divine mission, and we're looking at it, we're analyzing it, but we're analyzing it differently. We're not accepting it, the thoughts for the way that they come in. We're saying, is that thought serving us to our highest purpose? That's what the divine feminine's letting go of, okay? She's been letting go of any thoughts that have not served her to her highest good. All right. This is about loving. This is loving yourself so much that there's nothing but unconditional love that comes towards you. There's nothing but love that comes towards you. When we love ourselves this much, that's when our wishes and dreams can come into our life, into our reality. By operating from the peacock, the peacock self, feeling your worth, feeling your value, because you've learned how to balance the emotional self. This is the highest priest. The highest priest can show you things you cannot see. What is it that the highest priest wants us to know that we can't see? The highest priest is some form of divination, and as the highest priest says, you can't see so the divine feminine doesn't. She has a gift that she has to offer out to the world, but she doesn't see what that gift is. Can you show us what that gift is the divine feminine has? Well, it has to do. The gift, look at the gift is so much bigger than what she realizes. The gift that the divine feminine has is going to make a change. The gift the divine feminine has is going to make a divine change. The gift that the divine feminine has is a fated. It's meant to take place. So she has a pretty big gift that divine sees, that she maybe even, like, say for myself, maybe I'm still playing it small, which I am. But still, this for it to go from this size to this size. Maybe like myself, I can't see that, but divine sees it, is what I'm saying. Divine sees this big ass change that's meant to happen. You have a lot of wishes and dreams. Yeah. Ooh, cards are flying out. And again, it's so important to keep, this is the swords are thoughts, okay? So these are our thoughts. We're taking that sword and we're going to fling it back and see what we're flinging back to the thought process. We're flinging the light. We're putting the light into the story. So what? The divine feminine can move forward. This is the fastest moving card in the deck. She is free. She's on her chariot, doing her story, her way, living her life with passion, with action, with desire, with laughter, with play, with joy, with happiness, with peace, with harmony. She's in love with who she is. Yeah, there's the sun. Yeah, she's heading towards what? The fun in her life. She's heading towards the sun, the happiest card in the deck. The divine masculine hiding underneath there. He's hiding there. He's hiding right underneath the sun. He's hiding right underneath the truth. That means he's not telling his truth yet, but he wants to come forward. He wants to tell you his truth. He wants to tell you about how much passion and how much desire he has for this divine feminine, and how this divine feminine has given this divine masculine so much strength to make some forward movements with his own life. That's the truth. That's crystal clear. So divine feminine, even though the story is going on the way it is, we're going through some tough times, laying down some stories of the past when it comes to love connection. But the thing is, if the divine feminine energy has grown, you have expanded, you've learned to love yourself unconditionally no matter what's going on. And again, you guys all have this beautiful gift that you're meant to give out into this world in some way. And the more that you come out and just shine, that divine masculine is watching you. But not just watching you, he's growing. You're giving him strength. You're giving him courage to make that forward movement, to tell you his truth. All right. So here we go. That's what I have for the collective today. So next we got Summon, Andrew, and Kimberly. Those are the first three on the list tonight. Let's see who's here. Yeah, I have you on the list too. I got I have everybody on the list. I have Summon first, Andrew second, Kimberly third, Shelley fourth. And I know you guys may have different numbers, but I just write them down as they come in. Then after Shelley is Stephanie, okay? After Stephanie is Love, and after Love is Raquel. Ooh, okay, Andrew, how about you? We'll pull Andrew in. And the readings are free. You just have to wait your turn. And how it works is you get a choice of what kind of reading. The 2 readings that I give for free is one, you can, what do you need to know for your highest good? It's a general reading for you. Or you can have a reading on a channeled message. Any other kind of reading, if you want to ask questions, it's a $5 per question through Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App, Vimeo. And I'll get those links over here. And then also, not only that, you get cuts in front of everybody if you donate to the channel. Okay? But it has to be $5 or more. All right. You're welcome. Oh, that was right. Hold on here. And just hit the like. What you do is you hit the like button and come back and tell me what the like number is when you hit that like button. And then I add you onto the list. Okay. All right. All right, for Andrew. Let's see what Andrew needs to know for his highest good. Here we go. All right, Andrew, let's see what's going on with you. What do you need to hear from Miss Gypsy here today? Andrew. Thank you so much, Merlin. Andrew, here we go. What does Andrew need to know? Keep believing. Ooh, keep going forward. Keep believing in your success. You got this. Belief is so strong. Belief is so powerful. Lean in, trusting and believing. Especially when it comes to divine, you know. All right, here we go. Anytime that you start feeling sad or isolated, this is about making sure we continue to find a way to raise our above, or find a way to raise our spirit above that lower vibration, because this is where sadness resides, in the dark, you know. But it's trying to say, make sure that you raise your spirit and your soul above the darkness, so you can feel the light, so you can continue on believing in your story. Yeah, keep believing in self. Let's see what else we got going on here. To find your balance. Hey. Ooh, Andrew, he's a member, you know. I have memberships, $4.99 a month. It's just, you know, to help support the channel. But thank you, Andrew, for being a member. I appreciate you. This is about mastering your heart space. See your heart, it's in a cage, but it's starting to get all lit up. Yeah, you're starting to see what that's like. We're starting to see what your heart really wants. And when you start finding out what your heart really wants, it really starts to strengthen the bond within. You start to see that light within for those wishes and dreams of yours to come true. Because you deserve to be on the top. You deserve to be seen. You deserve the rewards that your life is here to gift you. That's what I got for you, Andrew. Come out here and embrace the world. Go ahead. Feel free. Go ahead. Open up. Maybe when you start to feel sad, you need to open up to someone, okay? I'm always here for you, Andrew. I'm always here. Anytime. I'll flip that script around. I'll flip that story around. I'll do it. Until you start feeling better. For sure. All right, that's what I got for you, Andrew, okay? Make sure that you open up anytime you need to. What was that other card? When you're starting to feel like which way to go, when you start questioning your journey, make sure you go ahead and open up before it starts going, because this will happen before this happens, before it goes into the darkness, before it goes into the sadness, before it goes into the confusion. Try to find a way to open up to someone, okay? All right. Hey, Summon, you're next. And Sean, I got you added on the list. You guys just make sure you hit the like button. You're not too late. Just Andrew went ahead of you, that's all. All right, Summon. Let's see what the cards had to say for Summon in the house today. You're welcome, you guys. Summon. Look at you, got your lover there on the bottom of the deck. I had some guests over, I think that was yesterday. Yeah, I was showing them what my twin looks like. Look at the Two of Cups and the Ace. So I'm telling you, my twin is my soulmate. That's the truth, okay? All right, here, Summon. Ooh, what are you doing, Summon? Look. This is for you, Summon. Summon, look at you. You're co-creating. You're manifesting. What you manifesting? What you calling in, Summon? Let's see what Summon is manifesting. Let's see. That's the worth, value. Manifesting the divine feminine, allowing the divine feminine to feel her worth, to feel her value. Too much. No, are you ever late, Summon? Yeah, he's manifesting this mature woman as a love story. Oh, I meant Summon. I don't know. The divine masculine is manifesting a divine feminine that is strong, that's solid, that's grounded, that's whole, that's complete. The divine feminine, she knows her worth, she knows her value, she listens to spirit, she listens to divine. The divine masculine is manifesting in their love connection. It's a love story. First Summon in the house. Oh, you're manifesting love in your life, huh? Let me see. Oh, look at you. You're manifesting the divine masculine Miss Gypsy was just talking about. That night, he's got nothing but love for his divine feminine. Yeah. Again, I know. Summon. Yeah. Ooh, to work together. Yeah, so you guys can work together as a team. This is so you can work together as a team. When you two look each other eye to eye, you guys get so lost in each other's eyes. Ooh. Yeah, everybody's waiting for you guys to come together to do that teamwork. He's manifesting, you're manifesting, you're both manifesting. Yeah, well, that's good. You're both manifesting each other then. We like that then, huh? That divine masculine. Now, he has been listening to spirit. He's listening to divine. He's listening to those outside confirmations. And he is single. That's the single one. That divine masculine, he's single. Well, it's a good thing since you're trying to manifest a divine feminine into your life. One that's, one that you want to make love with and work with. Good thing you're single. I'm sure the divine feminine appreciates that. Yeah, the divine feminine, she goes, yeah, I appreciate that. With full of joy, full of laughter, full of play. The divine feminine, she knows her worth. She knows her value, but She just is operating from passion, from desire. She's all lit up and on fire, knowing that that divine masculine is manifesting her. Yeah, look at, she's full of joy, she's full of passion, she's full of, look at, she's just like, yes, baby, let's do this. This is what's going to happen when the divine masculine and the divine feminine get together, is the energy is going to definitely change. It's going to change to this higher vibrational frequency. When this connection comes together, this soulmate connection, when they actually start coming together, yes, the energy will uplift. It will change. Yeah, it is on fire today. Yeah, it's on heat, especially here in California. All of Northern California is on fire. It's burning, and here in down Southern California, it's hot. Yeah, we're taking the heat. All right, so you got a soulmate connection going on there. This about divine feminine. She's packed her bag. She's on her way. She don't realize this divine masculine's trying to manifest her. She's going, well, you know, I guess he's not ever going to come after me. I guess he's not interested in me. I guess I wasn't worthy enough for him. So she's got her suitcase in that boat, and she's going somewhere. And that divine feminine, she doesn't know the divine masculine come forward. But if she knew, this is where she'd be. That would change her energy in an instant, right now. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Divine masculine. Oh, that emperor, he's ready to make a chess piece move. Look, he's got that chess piece out. He's ready to make that next move. He's ready to make a move. He probably can't let her go anywhere. She don't see it though. She's looking down. Well, let's see, what's that next move? Well, the highest priest knows. Maybe it's a divine move. Maybe it's a divine calling move. Maybe the move is in the hands of divine. Well, highest priest, are you going to show us any more than about what Miss Gypsy just said? It says it has to do with an something. It's got to be equal give and take. It's got to be, you know, like the emperor. This emperor, when he makes that offer, he wants to make sure that his divine feminine wasn't just waiting for an offer, that she really wants this love connection, that she wants the whole thing, you know. He wants to make sure of that. And that's why this equal give and take, that's equal share. Let's have a balanced relationship, okay? That's the truth. Truth being told. All right, Summon. I forgot I was reading for Summon. This story looks so much like mine. I forgot I was reading for Summon. Okay, we're going back into Summon's story. The Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, a solid offer, something that cannot be missed. And if you're thinking about this divine masculine, this divine feminine energy in the background, that could be a wedding ring coming directly from that emperor. He has that ring he wants to offer you. Yeah, just for you, Summon. That's divine feminine. Ooh, yeah, she's single too. She's been protecting her heart. Look at her heart space. Her heart is all locked up. She has been listening to divine, and these two, they are a power couple. They are supposed to be together. They are meant to be together. They're not meant to be apart. They're supposed to be coming together. They got this channel. They got this. They got this. They have this divine mission to do together. It's not the same with them apart. They need to come together for the divine mission to be fulfilled. It's about balancing spiritual law, justice law, court of law, something that needs to be balanced still. That the divine feminine is waiting on. I think it's a spiritual balance. That's what it has felt like to me. There's a spiritual balance that is in the middle, taking place even right now as we speak. I mean, I feel like since Monday to today, I feel like I've gone through a whole transformation. Like, you know, my whole skin and my body's been shedding. It's like, my goodness. And that divine masculine, look at, that's what she's waiting. Look at, she's been waiting. Look at, she's waiting for her slow ass night to come on in. But the only thing is about the slow night, that's not so bad, because why the night is so slow, they don't want to miss anything. They don't want to miss anything. They're making sure the foundation is laid down really good. So, oh yeah, here we go, here we go. That divine masculine. In the meantime, he's been getting his wings, balancing his own self. For that divine feminine. Hey, Nai, what you doing? You stop that digging. I don't know why you do that during showtime. You don't do it any other time. And Summon, are you trying to dig something? I mean, my dog's back in the bathroom trying to dig where there's nothing to dig in. So, you know, what's my dog digging for? We're digging for what's not working. You're trying to balance. Yeah, look at this. It's showing. This is showing balance, you know, balancing the self. And this is the divine masculine trying to balance himself, you know. And the divine feminine, she is waiting on that. She's listening to divine spirit, God. She also knows she's grounded, she's whole, she's complete. Remember that divine masculine's manifesting his divine feminine in. Okay. Ooh, cut at the deck. Ooh, there we go. There's that page of cups, that divine masculine. Every time he thinks about you, his heart goes pitter-patter. It does somersaults in the inside out and outside in, and it makes him feel like he's floating. I mean, he goes to make his next step. He might trip and fall because, you know, his head was somewhere else. All right, so you miss him a lot, and you picked her energy. All right, so I've been feeling that missing energy too. It's like, my goodness, can we just stop missing each other? Perfect. All right. Any channel messages here? This deck, no, this deck. This is not channel. That's the. Well, we could do that. Beautiful energy all the time. Well, that's at Miss Gypsy's house. Let's see. Love, romance. All right, we can do. We got love, oracle, and romance. Okay, that's two different cards. I don't do romance with love oracles. I don't know. We'll get it all done here. There's 11 viewers in the house right now, just for you, Summon. That happens all the time too. I don't know how you do it. We're gonna get some romance here for Summon here. Got some romance going. Where's the romance going here for Summon? Now, Summon, this deck is a whole different deck than the one that I use in the car. In the car, I have the whole different deck. So if it pulls out the same things, you know, I just want to let you know, you know it's two different decks doing that. Give your relationship a chance. Of course, I'm going to put them all back in. Oh, we'll take that one, though. Getting to know each other. Getting to know each other, you know, like that's the phase of where things are. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right. Ooh, cards are flying out. You deserve love. Yep, you do. You are lovable. Maybe you were questioning if you deserve love in the last few days. I could feel that. I could feel that. There's the retreat. Yeah, it's worth the wait. Going on the retreat. That's almost like engagement there. That's almost like marriage card. It says it is time to disconnect from the world and go somewhere with that partner of yours. Yes, it is. We deserve love. That's right. And it has been worth the wait. Let's go on a retreat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Anything else in this deck here? Let go of control issues. No control in it. Well, that's what when you go on the retreat, that's what happens when we go on the retreat. We're not controlling anything. We're allowing, we're receiving, we're welcoming in the new, okay? So we don't have to control anything while you're on the retreat. That's why the retreat is important. Look at there's so much. Look at attraction is here. We're going to pull that. It's on the top. You guys are attracted to each other. Let me go over here. Look at this. Well, why do you keep getting a whole bunch of cards like that, huh? Why? We don't just want one card. You got a lot of energy going on. The cards are flowing. Oh, you had a heartbreak? I'm sorry. I mean, it might have felt that way in the last few days. I mean, because we were going digging deep into letting go of those aches and pains inside, you know. So, and it is like mourning the loss of, we're mourning the loss of the pain that we've been holding on to. We've been holding on to this pain and the suffering of the past, and as we're learning how to let it go, it's like the body is still, it's almost like the body is grieving. Yeah, it's like the body is grieving from, even though the energy was heavy when we allowed it to release and let it go, the body was used to that, and it's like, what do? You took something away I'm used to. So that's where the body grieves, okay? But they want to go on a date with you. Yeah, making some new plans. Let's get back out there. Let's set a plan. Let's set a plan. Let's get past this heartbreak of a way. Let's go, baby. Let it go. Let's go. Let's go on a date fast. Lightning fast. Let's ascend. Let's take this to the next level. Let's take it to the next level, Summon. To seduction. All right, Summon. I think you had enough on my show. I didn't mean that you take it to the next level into seduction now. Summon, can you just put your clothes back on, while we're here live on the show? Can you just wait until another time? I'm telling you. Yeah, that stuff, not today. Don't let that seduction come out today live on the show. Cupid's arrow. Seduction was a Cupid arrow. Ooh, I'm telling you. Yeah. Somebody's going to initiate a surprise invitation or a surprise meeting. So have faith in your hidden love story. Because there is unconditional love going on between the two of you. Yep. You hear the siren going on out there? Confirmation. I cut right into soulmates. Yeah, I cut right into it. I just cut right into it. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. All the time. You guys are talking right now. All right, Summon. I appreciate you coming into the live show and all the chit chat going on behind the scene and whatever that is. And thanks for allowing me to read your cards that I like to read, because it shows my story in your story. So love, lots of love. That's right, lots of love always going on. It's a hidden love story going on here, right here in plain sight. You're welcome. All right, Kimberly. I love you too, Summon, like always. You can't see that. Oh, there's my doggy. Where'd my other camera go? What happened here? See here. Order. Move up. How long's my... Have I not been seen this whole show? Hey, Molly. Haven't seen you for a long time. Happy to see you here. See, look at your star is orange now. I love it. It's golden. It's golden. All right, so here, let me see. I'm trying to get my other camera up. I didn't know it was missing. There we go. All right. So, Kimberly, you want a general reading or a channeled message? Yeah, you have been a member for a very long time. And Molly gets her turn next because of her membership status, you know. You give her super duper cuts. After Kimberly, though. Kimberly. General, okay. All right, let's see. No, divine timing too, but Kimberly, Molly has a longer status than divine, but we could do that for you too, divine. Well, I guess this deck is coming out. I'm pulling the cards out before you realize what I'm doing here. So here we go. Here's for Kimberly, general reading for Kimberly. Just hold on here. All right, well, I just started here at Kimberly. So this is your first card out. This is a happy card. It's like things are working out for you. Like some wishes and dreams that you've wished for are starting, you know, maybe things are starting to put themselves in order. Something good's going on though, you know. Some work that you've been doing. This is maybe some times that were like more, they were more hard. They were more like brittle. These times were not as easy. I think that's probably what, maybe things are starting to get a little easier for you with whatever that was. Okay. It's almost like a wish or a dream that you had in the past that you felt like you lost it, but it's coming back around. That's the truth. So see how she's running? She's running after the crystal ball, and it went into the water. She thought she lost it, but so that's the truth. So this is something that you thought you lost, that has something to do with some kind of wish, some kind of desire that you lost through some kind of hardship, some kind of bitter time, some kind of time that felt like it wasn't providing for you. It's actually, you know, coming, there's some part of that's coming into fruition, okay? All right. And I think it's important that the readings come and tell us things like this, because otherwise we could actually miss seeing that, oh, that's right, I did wish for this change to take place in my life, and I did think I had lost my opportunity, and here something has come back around for it to come in, to feel the wholeness, to feel the satisfaction, to feel the completeness of that. Okay. It may have had something to do with maybe you used to feel more depressed, That could be what this is. And because this is about you're actually finding your way out of depression. Like you've seen the light. You know, you're not as depressed as you could have been, or you're not, hold on. It's just when we're in depression, what do? We withdraw. When we're in depression, we spend a lot of time with ourselves, okay? Or maybe even something that we've grieved over in the past. You know, something, whatever that is, you've actually shined. This is the light that you've seen a better story. You've seen something better from it. Well, that's good. Look at all these are like, these are tens. It's a 10, you know, like we're completing. It's like you're in the middle of completing this cycle. But it's good because it was something that was heavy. It was something that was weighing you down. It was something that was making you exhausted, something that was making you feel burnt out. And so that's why I think it's important to see what possibly has come back around to you, so you could see the light in that. Closing cycles, yes, okay. Yeah, that's a lot of exhaustion and tired. So I think it's still something that might still be going on, but this is it's going to be better, because this is like yeah, all right, but everything else is like, it seems like there's, besides the sun, it's like this is exhaustion, bitter, tired, worn out, you know, grief cycle, depression cycle. That's what all of this is. But something's getting ready to illuminate itself, so you can actually see something better from that. Can you show me what might be seen to bring the higher vibrational story in the middle? It's because you become, you get a and this is becoming more grounded, more centered with your masculine energy. Like having a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. I hope that's helping. Yeah, okay, I know, okay, it popped up on my screen. It says, this is odd, and I know it does. It seems odd too, you know. But it's just like a cycle is getting ready to close. This cycle of, you know, something's been overwhelming, exhausting, tiring, something, so it's like something's getting ready to end. So that divine masculine energy within inside of yourself can operate on a solid foundation, like it can make a sound decision with a fresh new energy, a fresh new start, because we got the baggage that was holding us back out of the way. This is how you're going to feel after all this over. That's the being grounded, being whole, being complete, being solid, feeling the divineness, feeling your stability. That's what I got for you, Kimberly. All right, you know, for just a moment, I'm going to put on a little commercial. I'm going to run downstairs, turn my air on for about half an hour. And so I'll be right back so you guys don't go anywhere. And then next reading is for Molly. Oh, there was a dog fight while I was gone. You're welcome, Kimberly. Sorry, you guys. All right, let's see, Molly. You want a channeled message? You want a, yeah. You want a channel message, or you want a general reading? Hey, 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 butterfly. Busy, busy, busy as a bee we all are, huh? Channeled message this time? Okay. How about, this is a twin flame deck. This is a deck that's kind of testing stronger than the messages. I'll pull some messages from here too. We'll do both, okay? Let's see where you are with your connection. You need some insight. Okay, well, we're going to get this deck first. It's calling the strongest. And I hear you. I hear you. I'm telling you. It is a journey. It's a tough-ass journey to be on. To constantly having to pull ourselves back into self. Okay, so here's, these cards are, again, this is for a twin flame connection. Hesitation, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. That's exactly how I have felt on the last 2 or 3 days, just like, just feels that way, you know. Like, what next? Okay, well, let us know what's next. We all want to know what's next here. Union. I swear. Hesitation about coming together. Exactly, I'm telling you. Romance. What's next? This is next. This is what's supposed to be next. Okay? But, you know, they're hesitating. They're afraid. They're afraid to make that move. That forward movement. We're so done with fear. Can you guys just kick fear out of the picture? Can you just kick it out? Fear doesn't get you into your hidden love story. Fear don't. Fear robs it. Can you guys just step out of fear? Deception. Someone's wearing a mask. Someone needs to look beyond the hesitation. Whatever. So to me, the mask is whatever it is they cannot see is what's hesitating. And so that brings the divine feminine. I know what it does with the divine feminine energy. I've been living in it for the last 2 or 3 days. It's like, because we're tired. We're exhausted. I mean, that's the truth. I know, we know that. We know that. We know that it'll happen when the time is right. Raquel, we know that. Each one of us has been on a longer, I mean, some of us have been in the journey longer. I think Molly's been on her journey like 9 years. You know, and as we keep telling ourselves, yeah, the same thing, we do get tired. We do, you know, I think mine's been 6 or 7 years. Even though we know that it's going to happen when it's going to happen, it doesn't mean that we don't get exhausted knowing that it's supposed to happen, but when, you know. Outcome. You will get a resolution. Well, we're looking for that. We were looking for that now through the cards. We want the cards to tell us what the Divine Masculine is going to do next. Is the Divine Masculine going to take its mask off? Is the Divine Masculine going to move past his fear so he's not hesitating anymore? Is the Divine Masculine going to come forward and fully commit? I'm telling you, Molly. No contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness because you guys are in separation. I know. But the separation is time apart that's supposed to be meant apart. Let's see what it is. Damn. Molly, can we get something better? No, okay, it says it wants you to observe what has happened in separation. It's not that it's leading there. It wants you to observe what gains have happened through separation. I know the lower vibrational energy too, but where have we learned? Where have we grown? Where have we expanded? That this only happened because we've been in separation. You guys are soulmates. You guys are connected on a soul level. All right, well, it didn't really, I'll get you a channel message next. Maybe by springtime you'll be able to hear some kind of outcome, but the outcome is supposed to be romance and union. You guys are in separation for an obvious reason that divine sees that we don't see. I mean, we get so tired and we get exhausted, and they're tired too, but we can't see what they're going through. But I will pull you some love oracle cards, and you know, your soulmate card, you know, you already know that you guys are soulmates, but it likes to come up to give us confirmation. I know. Get his head out of the mask here. Yeah, he needs to do that, that's for sure. All right. So let's see what the message will be for you. Again, how Molly got her reading up front and above everybody else. She is a member. She is my longest member I've had. And it's $4.99 a month. It's pretty much just mutual support for the channel. Not really doing anything extra for my members. Everyone, I was for a little bit, and then what I do is when I do post something that's not live, I post it over there first so they get to see it first. But it's pretty much just a way to help support the channel, and I'm grateful and thankful for the support that come that way. And so they get special. Treatment when they come to the live too. Look at you are my soulmate twice. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my soulmate. We are destined to be together. We belong together. Soulmate right next to soulmate. I love it. And we got confirmation. You heard the beep on the phone. I don't even know how my phone is beeping. I have it on silent. How does that happen? I guess it wanted you to hear. You guys are definitely soulmates. But of course, I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. All right, it's on. I see you looking good and moving on. And I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will complete you. I know. So here, I was wondering why it didn't say jealous. I don't care who you're talking to, but he does care because he's very jealous, and they can't stand it. Okay, what else we got going on here for Molly here? Nervous. You make him nervous, Molly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you just do. It's not your fault, you know, and you just make him nervous. Yeah, you make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. He has been more vocal lately. Good, good. Maybe he's pulling away from some of that nervousness, but that's been part of why the connection has taken long, you know, because he's got to get so he's not so nervous around you. No one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experienced I have, there's no one who compares to you. I'm obsessed with you. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I stalk your social medias, and I hope I run into you when I'm out and about. But you know, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you how obsessed I am because I'm nervous when I'm around you. And if I think you're going out with someone, I get a little jealous. No, I get a lot jealous because there's no one just like you. You are my soulmate, you know. I do want to see your wild side. There is a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you. Let loose and get that wild goose out. Let's have some fun. All right, all right. That's what I got for you, Molly. Thank you for coming back to the live show. I appreciate you being here. I know that we've all had a lot of things going on, so. All right. I would love it too. Let's get that wild side out, baby. Let's come on out and play. Get the wild thing going. You're welcome, Molly. Next is Shelley. You want a channeled message or a general reading? Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay, I got it. Jelly, jelly? Why did I say jelly? That's so weird. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Shelley, for a general reading, let you know what you need to know for your highest good. What do you need to know for your highest good? That is about letting go of emotions that are no longer serving you. Rather, it's fear, lack, insecurity, doubt, not whole enough, not good enough, not complete enough, not worthy enough. All of that needs to be let go of. to find your strength, to find your divine feminine strength. So the divine feminine, because the divine feminine works more off the emotional self, and so the divine feminine, she needs to be solid. She needs to find her strength. But the way to find the strength within the divine feminine, so she can feel grounded, whole, and complete, is she has to let go of these lower vibrational energies that pull on her strength. You know, those thoughts that jab at you, those thoughts that are uncomfortable, those ones. Those thoughts that bring pain and suffering, those. Could have to do with a soulmate connection, that maybe you've gone through some pain and suffering with an old soulmate or an old connection that needs to be released, so we can have a new connection come in. So because this is two hearts that are being connected together, it's a soulmate connection, and this is the hearts are pumping. So I would say that this emotional stuff really needs to be let go of, or what I call flipping the emotional story around to better, because these are emotional stories that came from the thoughts that put us out of alignment. But if we can take the story, take the emotion out of the story by rewriting the script, putting different words in there that are not that are not emotional based, so it disempowers the thought process. And it empowers your strength. So your heart can start flowing freely towards this new connection. That's what I'm getting. This is for a soulmate connection to come in, but this needs to be released. Okay. Yeah. This would be like the divine masculine energy trying to sneak its way towards you with passion, with desire, from youth. It is about ending whatever this is going on back there. So allow yourself to go through this major rebirth. So this young divine masculine that has passion, that has desire, can come toward you into this soulmate connection. So you guys' hearts start pumping. This is the naked heart. That's a higher arcana card. It's number 22. Most decks don't have 22, but this is the highest arcana card in the deck. This, because we need our hearts. Our heart is the strongest organ, the strongest tool that we have. And when our hearts are operating from its full power, that's when we can attract this soulmate connection right into our lives. And our hearts operate in this full power, not from these lower vibrational energy thoughts. They happen from a higher vibrational energy, the ones that are grounded, ones that are solid, the ones that make you feel whole, the ones that make you feel complete. Lovers. Yeah, we got the soulmates with the lovers card, with the purity of the heart. So this is what the message is. The only thing we need to do is continue on, rewriting the script, rewriting the story of those stories of lackluster, not whole, not complete, not worthy enough, anything that has happened in any past relationship up until this moment of time that's been created from a thought by the way that we're writing the story, writing the script. Let's rewrite the story, so taking the emotional power out of it so we can feel that groundedness, to feel the wholeness, to feel the completeness within, so our divine feminine within can be balanced, so the divine feminine can go through a major rebirth, to open your heart space for this divine masculine to come. Does that divine masculine will all of a sudden sneak in with passion, desire, will affect your heart space to the max, that you will fall in love with. There's a soulmate connection. You guys are lovers, and that heart, your heart has never pumped so hard about a connection before. Okay. That's what I have for you, Shelley. Steffi. You're welcome. Good night. Thank you so much for coming to the live show. I go live again every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for my long lives. I do go shorter lives, but you only get one card reading then. How about love? How about love? Love, are you in the house? Make sure you have that bell on. The bell lets you know when I go live. Raquel? General reading or a channel message? Raquel. Oh, divine timing. Oh, Raquel, let me get divine timing first. Only because... Okay, I'll get your channel message, but hold on. Let me get divine timing first, because divine timing 1 is a member, and plus I know that they're really busy, and I want to make sure I catch them while they're not so busy. So just hold on just a moment. All right. So let's see what divine timing needs to hear. Which deck of cards? Divine timing here, general reading. Moving through the emotional self. This is the father of the emotions, though. Like, you have your emotions tapped in. You're tapped in and tuned in to your emotional self. That's a good card, actually, to be tapped in, tuned in to self. You got a mile walk? Okay. I got divine timing. I'm on you. So I hope that you're here, because this is your reading. So you tapped in and tuned in to your emotional self. That's actually giving you some strength. Giving you strength to be making a forward movement. You're actually growing some wings. These wings are solid. They're ready to fly. They're ready to do the next thing. Nine of Cups. This is good. This is, you are operating from love and above, laughter, play, peace, harmony, passion, desire. You're operating from the higher vibrational. This is self. You know your worth. This is like your emotional wishes are coming into alignment, because you're balancing yourself. I love it. I love it. You're coming into alignment with your higher vibrational self. These are new emotions that you're pushing through them with joy. You're pushing through them with laughter, with play. It's not heavy anymore. Those emotions are not heavy anymore. It's become easy. It's like give and take. You are stronger than ever. And this is like the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, inside self is giving and receiving. It's equally. It's balanced. It's in alignment. It's in a spiritual alignment. Because you have made a decision to get your thought process, your options to be weighed down. This is weight. So to anchor yourself. Because you've chosen to see things differently. You're choosing to operate differently, to make your choices. Like you're going through this major transformation. You're dropping all the old, everything that has not worked for you. It's just falling off of you now. It's like you don't have to do any extra effort or anything. It just falls off. It's like, when the skin comes off the snake, when it sheds, it just falls off. It falls off. Anything that is not serving you to your highest purpose is just falling off, so your wishes and dreams can come true. Where you're operating, this is you feeling victory, feeling seen. You're feeling in your own personal spotlight. You're feeling this comfort. You're feeling this beautiful soul that you are. That like you're here for a purpose, and the purpose is so beautiful. It's so passionate. It's so desirable. It's so. Where you're being seen. But it's not that you're not being seen because you want to be seen. You're just being seen because you're being you. Okay. All right. Things are moving really fast. Things are going really fast right now in your life. What's moving faster than ever before is cleaning up the old stories. Those lack, insecurity, something not good enough. You're going through the thoughts quicker, faster. Maybe something that may have kept you stuck in something for years before. Today, it only keeps you maybe stuck in them 15, 20 minutes instead of years. Something like that. That's what's moving faster, is the way you're handling the thoughts. Okay? Anything else that you need to know at this moment of time? And it is because you've been learning how to balance the emotional self. That's what I got for you. All right, divine. Getting stronger all the time. Seconds away. It's seconds now. Mine's still minutes. I don't know how you passed me. All right. Rishi, I got you added on. Now we're going to go back to Raquel. And we're doing a general reading. Let me see. No, we're doing channel messages. Okay. All right, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming into the live and getting a reading. I appreciate you. Yeah, okay, just stay here, Steffi, and I'll get you right after I get done with Raquel. Here, Raquel. And that's the truth. If it's not Cyrus, it's time for it to go out there and into that pile. All right. All right, so here we go back to Raquel. Just let me know you're still here. Thank you. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. You're perfect. You are perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. They are attached to their ex, though. I'm attached to an ex, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. That's how they're attached, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, and they need time to heal that space, to break the connection, whatever part of that connection is. Again, it could be physically, spiritually, or emotionally. Spoiling you. They want to spoil you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips and everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. Oh, well, that's what this is all about then, attached to my ex or exes, huh? But even though that they're attached to their ex, they do look at you differently. They do want to spoil you. They want to put you above the rest. But I don't know if that makes it any easier. It is where we stand with our own disposition and how do we trust them all the way? You know, are they with them? You know, personally, I have nothing to do with any of my exes, but that doesn't make me right. You know, there's other people that have everything still to do with all their exes. That doesn't make them wrong. So it's just about how each person handles these kind of things. Ooh, playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. There is one that bothers you. And this might be a game. It might even be a game on an unconscious level. You know, that maybe they're testing. To see how you're going to be with that. You know, have you told them? Does it? You know, you meeting up with that ex bothers me. Not that it's really going to change anything. What we have to do is come to terms with it ourselves. But what is it about that one ex? That's what I would do. What is it about that one ex that bothers you? They don't know that. I know, isn't that the way it is? Okay, okay. All right. So this is, let's do the self-care work with it. Let's do the self-love work with it. Is how do you heal that part of yourself, knowing that about them, and knowing that a part of them it will do this to see how you're going to react or respond. This is where we have to get the emotional self, so it's not reacting and responding to whatever the F somebody else is doing. But what we do learn is what we're willing to put up with and what we're not willing to put up with. Okay? All right, here. Finding myself. That's what they need to do. Finding this. They need to find themselves, but maybe you need to find yourself too. Okay. Something to say. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want in my life. I need space. So even though they want to spoil you, even though you're perfect, they're not raising above this gameplay or being with these exes, or they need to do some self-healing. And then something to say says, there's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. What is it that they want to say? What do they want to share with you? What do they want to share with you? Let us know. What do they want to share? What do they want to share? They want to have your kids. I think this sounds complicated. I don't know if I want somebody's kids that still wants to hang out with their ex and still have to find themselves and like to still play games, but I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent. I bet they know that. And I dream of a day I can experience raising a family together. So you've created space for them on an unconscious and subconscious level. And again, that's important. It's important, too, to know that there are, this is just something came up while I'm thinking, there are things, if this person is supposed to come into union with you, I'm not saying that that's what the card says at all, because it's not, because that's not what it's telling us, the details instead. But sometimes they have to go through other things with other people that we cannot fulfill that spot. I'm not giving them any excuse or any reasoning, but this is about them finding themselves here. And if they're attached to some exes and new relationships, they're still searching, even though you're in their energy, and even though they think about you as wife material. It's what they think about. Right. Giving them space on a conscious and unconscious level, I think that's a good thing. Giving yourself space. Because right now, for this one, it's not the right time. They're overwhelmed with their own personal responsibilities that they got going on in the background. Their emotional self, their games that they play, the other women that they got in their life, or their other people they got in their life. Let's just say people. Right now is not right time. Not the right time. But underneath it all, they want to have your kids. So. That's what I got for you. I agree. I have had many more relationships. They have had many more relationships with me, plus they're 19 years older than me, so I'm not resentful of that aspect due to our age difference. Yeah, I understand all kinds of different levels. There's things that I would probably be okay with today that I would not have been okay with before. But and don't let the age difference be their excuse either, though. Okay, just saying. That's just saying. Don't let it be their excuse. You're welcome. All right. Let's see who's next. Anna Maria. Oh, no, we got Steffi. Steffi, you're still here. Steffi, all right. The free readings I normally give is what do you need to know for your highest good. It's a general reading or a channeled message from a divine counterpart. Yeah, it's so what I personally would like to do with the stories that are going on in your life story, your life situation, is just bear with me, okay? And it's not letting anybody off the hook. What it's about is freeing your soul from constantly being drained from something that has happened. So myself, the first thing I want to do, I don't care if my mother did this to me or not do this to me. What I care about, because I don't want to put I want to be responsible for myself, and I'm not responsible for how they are, how they've treated me, or to what they have done or what they haven't done. And I don't want, and the last thing I want to do is to go into self-pity or self-sadness or because you know, my mother, my brother, my aunt, my uncle did this to me at one time or another in my life, and because they done that to me, I'm going to carry that until the day I die. And I'm going to carry that weight until I go away. And that means that we're carrying on the resentment and the anger and the hatred and the frustration, when we could actually look at things differently. Hey, you know, this is what my mother did. Yeah, she did that. So I know that I cannot put my life in the line of her. I can't trust her in this area. And there's a lot of things parents do to their children. Lots of parents do a lot of weird different things to them children that we don't all understand. But for us as an individual, what are we going to do with that for what they have done? Are we going to carry it with us for the rest of our life? See what cards have to say for you, okay? What it is you need to hear from me, okay? This is about balancing your emotional self. Okay. Balancing the things that come in and the things that go out, the things that people say to us, the things that people don't say to us, what we're going to believe, what we're not going to believe. How do we balance the emotional self? Because this is about balancing. This is about making an adjustment. You know, I can read you the cards the way the cards are going to come out for the message you need to hear from me. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. It's what I know how to do. To get into the deets and the details to everything, you know, I might not be your reader for you. I don't know. But I will give you the cards the way that you need to hear them from me. And I do believe that you're here for a reason, for a purpose. So let's see what the cards have to say. This is about fine-tuning the emotional self. Let's bring a balance. Let's adjust. Let's adjust the thought process so we can think crystal clear, so we can think, so our emotional self stays in alignment. No matter what anybody else in the whole wide world has done to me or to it or to what, even if I'm living in the middle of chaos, how can I find my balance? So I am operating in alignment with myself, not in the middle of confusion and what if and this happened and that happened and this going on and that's going on. How can I bring myself to an internal balance? So I can claim my own personal life back. So I can claim my own freedom back. So I can claim my own emotional self back. Through all these things that have happened, through all the things that didn't work, all the ways that just were wrong. How can I see? How can I see? So I'm staying balanced emotionally. So I'm not here giving my power away to someone else for something they've done or haven't done. I'm taking my strength back. I'm taking my health back. I'm taking my wealth back. I'm deciding to choose me. I'm deciding to nurture myself first. I'm going to tell myself the things I need to hear to bring a balance with me. So I can have a brand new beginning, a brand new start with the tools that I have. So I can see the light. So I can, the sun is the happiest, oh, this is a star. So I can have my wishes and I can have my dreams come true. You know, our dreams can't come into our energy mix when we're in the middle of worrying about what somebody else has done to us in the past and how this has caused this to happen into my present moment and how they need to pay back or the curse has been reversed so they're paying back and they're suffering. I don't want my mind all consumed in all that confusion or chaos. I want my mind to be consumed in this higher vibrational story, nurturing what it is. What do I need to do in this life situation? How can I do it so I'm feeling whole and complete about who I am as a soul? So I can feel my whole vibrancy, so I can feel renewed, so I can see the light, so I can have my wishes and my dreams come true no matter what the F somebody else has done in my lifetime. That's the truth. It is about taking charge, controlling our thoughts, controlling the thoughts that we're allowing to operate our lives, to control our lives, to run it. Rather, we're operating from fear or doubt, insecurity, being betrayed, being tricked, being belittled. How do we pull ourselves out of that energy is, you know, being the mother to our own soul. I choose me. I choose love. I choose laughter. I choose play. I choose peace within. I choose to have everything. I choose my own wealth of myself. I choose to have a brand new beginning. I choose to have passion. I choose to have desire. I choose to allow my wishes and dreams to come true because I'm taking charge of my thoughts. I'm no longer being cruel to myself, but now I'm giving myself unconditional love. I'm loving all of me. This card has more love in it than any other card in the deck because I'm no longer choosing to be cruel to me for what somebody else has done in my lifetime. That's what I got for you. There's start. Hold on. I'm just gonna go get something I got in my cabinet downstairs, and I'll just tell you things that I got. Let me just throw on a commercial. I'll be right back. All right, let's see. I wasn't able to find what I was looking for, but yeah, it's still release, allow, let go. I mean, us being angry and upset and even wanting someone. I mean, we all get our karmas, good or bad. I mean, that's destined, but to still release and let go any of the emotional part that you got attached to the story going on, so we can free the emotion, because those emotions get blocked up inside of us, so we can start asking for the emotional self to release any of the blockages that are going on from whatever has taken place. Just working on the mental self, the mindset. All I want to do is give you an answer to help bring you ease within the mind. So we're still not, so no matter again what's going on with everybody else, that we're not so concerned about if they get their karma or not. I mean, I have a lot of things that happen to me, and I mean, at the moment it happens, especially since I got the spiritual side, when it happens, I have a choice. I have a choice that I can get mad, upset, pissed off, angry because of what that person just did that affected my whole life or lifestyle. Or I can release and let go and allow. So I'm not allowing that person, what they've just done that affected my whole thing in my own lifestyle. So I'm not allowing them to control my next move or my next step. Rather, it's energetically, emotionally, or physically. And what I'm saying, what doesn't matter? That's all. Well, the only reason I'm doing it that way is because for the fact that it matters to you, it matters. Then it's holding there's luggage there that's being held in your body somewhere because it matters to you. If I'm just. So I'm asking the pendulum if it matters, and it's giving me a possibility. There's a possibility that it matters. So it's not giving me a direct yes, and it's not giving me a direct no. There's a possibility that it matters to her, okay? All right, we're moving on. All right, next is Love or Anna Maria? Rishi, you got like 5 people in front of you. How about Prab? Are you here, Prab? Merlini. How about Sean? How about Rishi? I guess you get major cuts if nobody else, since nobody else is here. Yeah, you know, it's just energy, Raquel. So energy does switch and change too. It does. I know. It's like one day it's this way and one day it's not. Okay, Rochelle. Okay, here we go. Oh, I mixed up two names together. It is Rishi, and we're gonna do. And you're welcome. And we'll see you again next time. Channel the message. Okay. From MM, here we go. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm leaving the future. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and has hindered my growth. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together, and I want it all. Ooh. Right now they are focused on money, and they want to know if, whenever you guys get back together again, if you will listen to them, because there's so many things that they want to tell you, but they're not sure if you will listen to them or if you will believe them. but they are missing you. You are perfect for them. It's really that simple. Yeah. That you're perfect. That's what's simple. Mm-hmm. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I am forever grateful. How do you feel? I want us forever. Rishi. Yeah, they think about you. They get the hots for you. They do have some father wounds. The father wounds are, something that their father has a great influence on them, on their behavior, and how they are as an adult now. And so they have some challenges that they have to connect with their divine masculine energy. Okay. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Oh, so you want to know if you're ever going to get in a relationship. There's a possibility. They dream about going into a relationship with you. Or you're perfect for them. Right now they're focusing on money and they're leaving some kind of situation behind. And they're afraid of whatever that is, that you might not hear them all the way out. They're afraid to truly open up to you. And that has something to do with the father wounds that are going on with them. Right now they need time to heal. So the thing about relationships, I'm just gonna say it. Relationships, if you guys are not in a relationship right now, there's a possibility you guys could come together. I can see that there's that possibility. But then again, we're talking about the emotional self. For me to give you a direct yes or no answer, I think it's wrong for any tarot card reader to give you a direct yes or no answer when it comes to a relationship, whether you're going to be together or not unless the cards are just constantly just pouring out the same thing. Just only thing, because this is like, they need healing, they need time, so that means they need distance, even though they think about you and they want you in their life. And so this is an energy exchange that's going on with them. They have this conflicting energy going on too, that has to do with their emotional level. And here you go, man, can you just make up a decision? Can you just make up your mind? I want you to come into my life. And sometimes this goes on so many years. Yeah, so and there that this comes with you, because okay, if they have manipulated you already, are you even wanting to get back into a relationship with them? That's what I'm talking about, the emotional self. I mean, maybe one will say yes and the other will say no, because I'm so done with this behavior. So they do feel lost without you. They do think about you. They do think about a future with you. They do think about a relationship with you. But right now they're not. It's about them. They're feeling lost. They need time to heal. They got some father wounds they got to deal with, and they do feel like maybe you might be leaving them behind. And right now they really need to focus on money. So they do miss you from a distance, but I don't see this relationship coming into a full-fledged relationship anytime soon. That's what I see. If you don't, what we do, Rishi, is we learn how to trust ourselves. It's not about trusting the other person. We trust ourselves. And when we trust ourselves enough that we know that the other person is off doing whatever it is that they're doing, and I know I can't trust them, I want you to trust that you can't trust them. That's where I would put that trust is. And if we're afraid that they're going to manipulate us again if we get back into a relationship, why are you even wanting back into that type of relationship? If you're not wanting into that relationship, you need to move on and move forward. Just saying. So, let me go. Yeah, let me go. Mm-hmm. Let go. Let go and see what Divine has to offer you. I think Divine has somebody better for you. That's what I think. With the cards that laid down there, I didn't see anything that was saying yes, 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 yes. This is happening. I see, confusion. I see healing. I see, wounds. I And then what I'm seeing with you in the comments that you don't know if you can trust her. Well, then. We need to set higher standards for ourselves. All right. We're going to go back to Anna Maria. I'll just take you now, Anna Maria. A lot of people just wasn't here when I called their name, so. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm happy to be here. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you guys what it is from how I'm coming into your guys' story and different ways of how we can respond and react so we're okay in the process, and we also still have choice in our process. Okay, channeled message from G. Playing head games. It's a game to me. You are special, though. They do have some mother wounds. You do feel lost when you're not around. And they are single. Not only they have father wounds and mother wounds. Didn't this come up for them before, too, that they've had both mother and father wounds? I mean, it's hard to get both of those cards to come out for the same person. And that's probably why they play games, is probably they saw that between their mother and father. Ghosted. It says, I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me or hindered my growth. Other options. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. And that's probably the mother and father wounds showing up right here, between the mother and father wounds that they have going on. They've learned how to play these games, and having other people's belief system affect them. So it's pretty much talking about them and their parents and how they've been affected and feeling lost and feeling ghosted. And they're talking more about them and not you at all, besides the fact that they do think that you're a special person. Did he break up with the third party for that I am single card? It could be, because it's saying I'm single. That could be why that showed up. So, and that would be, you know, they could be feeling lost because of that too, you know, and they're leaving. So that all makes sense. Anna Maria, you know, with them being single, could be that they left the third party and they're feeling lost and they're leaving, they're ghosted. That all could go into that. But some of the things that they're doing has to do with, you know, that's how their mother and father have been. And they learned from that belief system. And they're trying to break free from that. And then it says, unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me. Literally, energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. So it's like they want to come back towards you now that this is over. You're not responding, and interjectly I blocked him. Okay, that's fine. I understand. I mean, it's just that it just came up here. I'm just letting you know what came up. And I don't blame you. I probably wouldn't respond either. It's not saying that he's making. It doesn't say anything about him trying to connect with you besides this card. Energetically, he's trying to connect to you. Okay. Anything else that Anna Maria needs to hear at this moment of time? This is finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want in my life. I need space. So they really need space from any connection, actually. All right, that's what I got. That's what I got for you, Anna Maria. All right. Let's get you, Anna Maria. Let's pull you a card, power to surrender for you. Let's do that. He needs to clean up his act. I hear you. He does. I think you deserve better myself. Okay, here we go. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, that's what I got. Maybe you need to get a little more rest. I hope that card doesn't come up for me because I feel like I've been getting plenty of rest, and I don't like it when I get that much. But when I get that much, I always go through some major release. Like today, I did feel this major offload. I felt this energy just like lift off of me, and it just like disappeared like that. You know. All right, let's see. It resonates. To me, it's making sense too. I would not have picked up on the third party thing because just because I do so many readings, I forget who's going through what. But with you bringing that up, the reading made a lot of sense to me, too. All right. Who else is here that hasn't had a reading? Total chaos, and you're very, I know. He had two others, and with you, oh, it's just too much. All right, so guess nobody else is here. Oh, here we go. You can ask for a general reading or a channeled message. That's what I give. General reading or channel message. No questions. You're welcome, Anna Maria. Vetlina? General reading or channel message? Okay. Channel message from B. I cannot stop thinking about you. I'm becoming a better person because of you. From Arizona, yeah. I'm afraid to contact you. I save your text messages. I feel so happy when I'm with you, but I can't reach out right now. And I'm afraid to reach out anyhow. You speak to me through music. I just love the music that I hear. The music that just really makes me think about you on this deep soul level. I daydream about a life with you. But right now I'm recovering and I can't reach out. Besides the fact that I'm afraid. I compare you to others, and I do find you attractive. Woo, 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 baby. I miss seeing you. I don't want to know. Something they don't want to know. What do they not want to know? I'm waiting patiently. They're waiting patiently for something they don't want to know. Maybe they don't want to know about the timing? Because divine timing, that's the only thing I could think of here was the divine timing. They didn't want to know because they're waiting for it, but they really don't want to know. I don't know. What are they waiting patiently for? Waiting patiently to become a better person because they feel like they messed everything up. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Card of flying down. I want to be more than friends. I don't want to just be friends. I want to be your lover. All right. Ooh. Delena, that's what I got for you. Moving on to Jean. Jean, the message, the readings I give is one, you can either have a channel message or What do you need to know for your highest good, which is a general reading. Okay, that's for Jean. And then after Jean will be Dada. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Thank you so much. I'll take the love. I'll take the loving. Okay. Channel message. Okay, channel message is for Jean. 2 mini cards. 1 card at a time. I don't know how I feel. They're questioning their own feelings. I lost myself for a while. That's why I don't know how I feel, because I'm taking care of me. Got lost. It means it hasn't been about you, it's been about them. But they do remember every day, every detail of this day. So there's a day that you guys spent together. They remember every detail. It has never left them. I'm not financially stable. I see life differently today. But I would do it all again. Because right now I know I can be myself with you. I can't stop thinking about you. You're just on my mind all the time. That's the way it works. That's exactly the way the cards work. That's why I tell people, you don't need to ask me the question. The cards are going to tell you what you need to know. And what happens when the questions come in, all the emotions come in through the questions, then I got to work through the emotional part of the story. They still have feelings for you. I can't stop thinking about you. I still feel for you. I have feelings for you. I can be myself when I'm with you. I feel you leaving me behind. I miss being with you. I'm so attracted to you. I just can't stop thinking about you. You're in my mind all the time. I feel you even though we are apart. It feels like you're right here next to me. I feel you. Like we belong together. I feel you even though we're apart. Right now I am recovering. I do compare you to others. I am waiting patiently for my recovery. I do miss hearing your voice. And I look for you everywhere. I just can't get enough of you. That's what I got. For Jean in the house. All right, next is Vidai. Vidai, happy to see you back. It resonates? Woo, you're so welcome. I appreciate you too. You felt this in the reading. Yay, I'm happy, I'm happy. Happy the cards resonates for you. All right, I do go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for this kind of stuff. And then any other time I go live is normally just 30 or 40 minutes. Well, I'll only do a one-card pull for you during that time. Turn on the bell button so you guys do know when I go live. And then I do have a lot of content that's already been uploaded, and all of my readings, every one of my readings are timeless and for the collective. Okay. All right, Vidai. Summon. Oh, I love you too. I was thinking about you. I need you. I need you here, right here by my side. I need that love. That's what I need. I need that love right here, right now. General reading for Vidai. Let's get it. Vidai, what did I need to know right now? What's a bit I need to know right now? Vidai, your heart is rebuilding itself. You're getting some wings. Those wings are still a little fragile. Happy pill. It's like you're seeking. Your arms are open to receive. You sending me so much love. I need it. I need it. I need it. I had a challenging moment throughout my night tonight. I had to work through somebody else's stuff, somebody else's emotional stuff. I had to work through it, you know. Vidai here. Vidai. Yeah, this is your heart space that's rebuilding itself, and your wings. You're growing some new wings, but they're still a little fragile. And this is about seeking about opening up, so you can receive that card that's opening up, so you can actually receive the gifts that are coming straight from divine. Look at seeking the truth within. I love it. That's how our hearts start to heal themselves, is because we start seeking the truth. We're opening up to ourselves. We're seeing the truth within. We're seeing the light within our own selves. Happy pill, don't matter what number's next, because you're next. You're next, happy pill. You're right after Vidai. So detach your feelings from anything that you feel like something's not working. Detach any chains that have been holding you back. You've actually been learning how to detach some of these generational ways, freeing yourself from chains, from wounds, to heal your soul. So we're detaching from old belief systems. So you can actually have a new level of belief. This is believing in the succeeding, that you can push through anything, push through the light, that you have the strength to move forward. With trust, believing that you are already successful. Because you've been freeing yourself from generational ways by looking within. And you deserve to be seen. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to hear your own truth. You deserve to be on top of the world. I know, it's been a long wait. It has been a long wait. But you know, when you plant this seed, this is not just any seed. This is a golden apple tree seed. When that seed got planted, it took a while for the roots to grow. Not just the roots, it took a while for this tree, this golden tree to grow. This tree, when it was growing so solid, it's so grounded, it's so whole, it's so complete. It took time before it grew this golden apple. As it takes time for us to release generational ways, so we can start believing and trusting in ourselves by opening up, by seeking and opening up and to see the truth within, to heal our own heart space, to gain our own wings. That's what I got for you. Did I? All right, beautiful. I love it. I love the growth. I love the expansion. I love the inner work. I love the detachment of generational ways. I love that you've been taking the time to heal your own heart space. You're so welcome. All right, Happy Pill, you're next, you're next. You're open for receiving, all right. Yeah, we want to receive. We want to receive. Let's see which deck wants to give you some receiving. Let's give you some receive. Let's receive. To your highest good, of course, of course. We're going to read from the Naked Heart. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to do the Naked Heart. All right. Happy Pill. Here we go. Alright, can we just get one card come out at a time to get Happy Pills reading started tonight? Or today, wherever you're at. I know it's daytime over there, but it's nighttime here, you know. Oh, there we go. This Divine Feminine, she's feeling grounded, solid, whole, complete. She's feeling mature. She's feeling worthy. She's feeling divine. Yeah, I know it's stay there. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're starting to feel this is like this card could be wishes and dreams coming true, but also this is a higher vibrational frequency card because you're operating from joy, from laughter, from play. You're operating with peace, with harmony, with love, with passion, with desire. That's good energy. So be operating from there. It's like you've been pushing through your emotional self. You know, like, you know, it's like it's a brand new feeling. Like this is a brand new you coming out. I love it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Happy Pill. Going through a major rebirth, going through a major transformation with her emotional self. Confirmation, I'm telling you. Woo. Happy Pill getting confirmation. Woo, 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 woo. Look at It is. You have been taking some stories and laying them down to rest. taking the thoughts, allowing those thoughts to rest, those thoughts that haven't served you in a higher purpose, or, you know, you're laying them down. That shows it here, because you definitely, your frequency's higher here. Yeah, you've been hanging around, looking at things differently when it comes to your choices. You're actually been almost becoming more solid with your choices. It's like you're anchoring your decision. So you're anchoring your thoughts. There we go. You're anchoring your thoughts. So you're becoming more grounded when it comes to your thought process of how it works. No longer settling for that lack then story. Because you have fallen deeply and completely in love with yourself. You're actually, well, that's the truth. You have found your worth. You have found your value. You've gone through this major transformation. Like, now you feel like a beautiful butterfly. It's like, you don't even feel the same way as before, because before, like, okay, I'm trying to think of somebody else's story. Somebody else came in and they were talking about how this one boyfriend used to tell him all these things, but all these things that boyfriend told her was making her feel not worthy, made her question herself. But here now you've learned you've laid down some of these thoughts to rest and combining stories, right? And this is why this is self-love and not the Lover's card. It's about loving yourself so much. Go through this, that's confirmation, going through this transformation. Was now there's this new person that's telling her how beautiful she is, how lovely she is, and how special and amazing. And now her eyes are like all wide open and all twinkly and flittering, and like she's just like, I'm going around just telling myself how adorable I am and how amazing I am. I'm getting goosebumps because it's a whole new vibrational change. Where today she will never settle for that other person again, because they were feeding her a lower vibrational story, and now they're feeding her. Now she's learned what a higher vibrational story is, to feel this butterfly, to go through this major transformation, because she doesn't feel broken inside anymore, but now she knows her worth, she knows her value. So that's what I'm putting your story in with her story, to how this is self-love here. Because you've been going through a transformation. Look at that. Look at it. Transformation with the thoughts. Look at how the turtle's coming out and getting colorful through that transformation. Double confirmation. What a happy pill. Finding this brand new beginning, brand new passion, brand new desire. It's because you have a brand new outfit on. You know, it's like, hey, I'm this new soul. I'm this new being. Ooh, now I can operate with vibrancy. You went from the ace to the father. I mean, this is a high vibe. Your vibration has just like totally switched over. It's like it's not even the same vibration anymore. which is it's awesome because this is operating from passion, not operating from desire. This is operating from love. This is operating from a transformation that's taken place. So you're feeling on top of the world. So this is a vibration. See the bumblebee? Zzz, the bumblebee has a high vibe, high vibration, feeling on top of the world. That's the energy you're operating from. Because this transformation that you're just going through, or you're in the middle of it, this is what's going on presently. That's what I got for you. Happy felt. Beautiful. Love it. All right. Who else is here? Yeah, you're so welcome. I love you too. All right. Nobody else is here. That's all right. I could be done for the night. I'm gonna pull cards for myself. I hardly ever do that. Okay, let's see. It doesn't want me to read from that deck though. I missed it. All right. Anybody in an alignment with myself to plug in here? Let's see what the cards have to say. Balance. Ooh, yeah. Things have been balancing out. We got to do that forever, huh? Constantly balancing out. Finding strength, moving forward. Ooh, too many cards. Loving the self, loving the all of you. And nothing comes back but love. That's all I got. That's all I got. That means I don't want to read no more. Alright, you guys, I love you so much. I go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hit the bell so you guys know when I go live next. And I do go live over in the weekends and other times for just normally less than an hour, where I give you one channeled message and pull one card per person that comes in and let you guys do all that. And anything else, I don't know at this moment of time. We'll let Divine tell us in amount of time. Till next time, love you guys. Bye bye, butterflies. Catch, woo woo.